The fire now galloped, and Onsuram along with it. 1,000 burning tongues lashed at their stony legs. Ashen husks rode the wind with a careless air. Floating slabs on Suram's body wobbled in a way which emitted psychic pain. Harpem spotted Toquis circling, leaping from crop to crop. There was now only forward. A trip rope had been set ahead. The futility of such a trap made her chuckle. She leapt off and ran like the wind. Onsuram snapped the trip rope as if it weren't there. Harpem's spirit feet grasped the fickle souls of the tampoon seeds. They oozed a pugnant yearn to escape from their own bodies. She bolted at a group of leaping mechanisms. They scattered. She caught an unfortunate one by the soul and simply didn't let go. The machine went limp in the distance. Another attempted to hide in the bloom of the morning sky. She grabbed a tampoon and it whipped her below the crop line. Many creatures in the blight catapulted from tampoon to tampoon. She, however, relied solely on the energy stored in her locked joints and crouched stance. Thwack! The stem cracked at the bending point. In an instant she was in a flurry of flying organs and gears. A warped sun twinkled within a long lace of sinew stretched betwixt the no longer machine and her now weightless body. Before the descent, cool morning breeze rippled past her antennae. Below, Onsuram ran from the vast gulf of roiling husk and flame. Tremendous terror resonated from their slabs. Onsuram could not be hurt by hand of fire. The cargo would perish, though the terror transcended that which one could feel for freight. Then those machines scuttled towards Onsuram's side. They clambered over one another, forming a mass which writhed and twitched as each metal snapped into place. Fuck, she thought, and shrunk her body, forcing it to plummet quicker. Her spirit feet stretched into thin wisps, tickling the air nearest the massive tampoon life below. All the while she watched, bearing the few arduous seconds of free fall eternal, as a stiff arm reared back, wielded by an amalgam pyramid of sorts. Large metal scales rippled, breathed. 9 undulating legs galloped alongside Onsuram. Quicker, she willed herself. When her spirit tendrils got a hold of the tampoon still far below, she yanked. The arm's counterweight twirled, and 9 legs plummeted into the ground when the stiff arm slammed into the bottom slab. Time turned languid evermore. A battle of magic and machine spanned an age upon the moment of contact. Raucous gears and belts whinnied in contest against the Guardian's ancient whispers. Elastic time unfurled with a whip crack. Harpem hit the tampoon already running, eyes tantalized by the rock seism which lacerated Onsuram's giant body. The sound it created was massive. Onsuram keeled, and the bottom slab snapped. The stony legs still ran, and the rest of the discs were sent a flurry. A mere instant later, she arrived, twirling through the airborne rubble. Between each slab, the miasma of Onsuram enveloped her. Its low thrum bade her a tenuous farewell. Harpem held a small part of dying Onsuram, cupped in her hands and pressed to her thorax, until silently it was dispersed into some other place by a ghostly wind. The warbird's egg plummeted from the topmost burling slab. Hasteless, she made her way over to catch the egg, enshrouded by dark thought. Onsuram's layers thumped onto the ground behind. Her cloak floated about. She caught that too. Torquis, now severed from their great mass, had every eye on her. They climbed over her friend's remains, with a violent wall of fire at their backs. She returned their stare. They stalked towards her warily. She could taste their fear. Still, they wanted something more. They could not catch her. They could not kill her. They could not get the egg. In due time, you will learn to forgive, Onsuram had said, and nothing after that. Then she was gone.